Behind the scenes at the 2026 MotorTrend Truck of the Year, where forklifts rule and common sense goes missing. If you've ever wondered what goes on behind the curtain at MotorTrend's Truck of the Year test, here's the truth. Somehow nobody dies. Sometimes we learn new skills we probably shouldn't have. And every year we create enough inside jokes to last until the next toady toe. To those of us who say it 40 times a day is the chillest of all our of the year programs. Fewer trucks, simpler testing, and way more opportunities for us to act like unsupervised children. Since moving Toady to Michigan 2 years ago, we've enjoyed surprisingly nice fall weather compared to the biblical downpours we get back in California. Sunshine plus trucks plus no mudslides equals happiness. The All-American Showdown this year was special because every single truck competing was domestic Ford. GM and Stellantis all showed up with everything from tiny subcompacts to full-fat heavy-duty monsters. Gas, diesel, hybrid, electric, you name it. Someone brought it. Testing starts with normal road loops, then towing, then hauling. To load the trucks, we use massive rubber horse stall mats that weigh about 100 pounds each. In the past, we hauled them around by hand like cavemen. Then it hit us. Why not use a forklift? Becoming totally unqualified forklift drivers, we rented a forklift, no questions asked, just a credit card. Our testing director got a 5-minute crash course, literally could have been a crash. And the rest of us learned by pushing random levers until something moved. The forklift survived, no one got run over. And suddenly, everyone wanted to quit journalism and join a warehouse crew. We also discovered you can drive a Chevrolet Bright Drop van with the side doors open, which is basically the closest thing to a sideways convertible. Probably not OSHA approved, but the seatbelts are orange, so that counts as extra safety, right? Off-road time equals chaos. Time once towing was done. We headed to Hollyoaks Off-Road Park, where real stupidity traditionally happens. This place has everything from mild trails to vehicle-leading pits. Many trucks have met their doom here, a legendary puddle at the park. Nicknamed Lake Failexander, was created when a former staffer once turned their engine into a snorkel. The lake was dry this year, so naturally someone posed a Maverick hybrid inside it to roast that former coworker. Then karma struck. The solid ground around the empty lake turned into mud soup the moment a Maverick drove onto it. Boom, sunk to its half shaft. A Ram 2500 Power Wagon rescued it, but not before the rescuer almost lost a shoe to the mud. Lake Failexander is now also known as Scott's Folly. Did we learn our lesson? Of course not. Minutes later, the photo team managed to bury the same Power Wagon up to its axles in even worse mud. Since we couldn't figure out who was dumber, the photographer or the driver we named that pit, Lake, what the hell were you two thinking? Enter the Fail Boss. Truck closest to the scene was the Chevrolet Silverado EV Fail Boss, because it had been embarrassingly bad at climbing even the easiest hills. We hooked it up for a joke rescue attempt while waiting for another Ram to arrive. Shockingly, it worked. One little tug turned into 2, then 3. And suddenly, the mighty Power Wagon was crawling out of the mud. Pulled by the truck that had failed at practically everything else, the whole team lost their minds celebrating. It was the dumbest, funniest miracle of the entire test. And with that, Toady rapped on the perfect note, a chaotic rescue, a humbled Power Wagon, a redeemed Fail Boss, and a final winner that's definitely going to surprise people.